Hey, Frank Louis Castillo, your old pizza spot, I think. Right around here somewhere, right? I'll send him a message. I'm making a vlog. I believe this is it. I came here on my birthday. This guy, super cool guy. Oh my goodness. Whoa! Well, we're in a bar here. That's how it goes. In a journey in our new home area. Plau. I think I said that right. And we're going to where we lived in 2018. Do a little vlog of this day. Get some memories. See some streets and places that we were at almost 7 years ago. Let's take the train over there, the BTS. Our apartment, 10-minute walk that way. Public transportation. Close by, really nice mall right there, the M2 street markets, one right there and one over there, night markets with great food. Love this neighborhood, super local too, hardly any foreigners around. There's a few, but big buildings everywhere, apartments. Okay. Super simple machine, same but different shirt. We're both wearing Thai touristy kind of shirts, like it's our first visit ever. How much is it?
43.
43 baht. How much USD is that? Hurry, 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 hurry. Hurry, hurry, hurry. Gotta use a big bill.
$1.30.
Grab this. What it is about this train station, but it's like the humidity just trapped down there. God, I sweat every time. Well, the trains are nice and air conditioning, and it was $1.43 per person to ride across town. Nice. All right, ooh, a little breeze. Big highway right here. Main city. We're going to our old area. We lived in for a pretty brief stay actually, but it was early on in our digital nomad life. Get some memories. Nostalgia, maybe. It was the worst Wi-Fi we ever had to work with. One of the worst, actually. Didn't I had to go downstairs, it was crazy. Comes BTS, nice train. It's interesting how much Thailand likes America with all the American bars. You see people with the American flag and shirts that say like California and Boston and stuff all the time. Fly to USA, Seattle, San Francisco, Los Angeles, and Ontario, which is near Los Angeles, not Canada. Starlux. I love Seattle. One of my favorite cities of America. I've been there about 10 times or something. All right, let's figure out where we're going. Something else after seeing that. That is the flight we took from Seattle to Bangkok.
And then on to Samui,
As our first ever one-way ticket.
Wasn't on Starlux.
2018. Ooh, look at these. Oh, they're selling. Oh, they're gone. Oh, go to the beach with Air Asia. All right. Anyways, that was a cool little realization. I'm gonna vlog today, up and down vlog.
I love when you're vlogging.
Up and down. I know you're supposed to do it like this, but it's just so easy. It's easy to hold. Yeah. Lawson's like Japan. It's not as good as Japan, probably. Like 7-Eleven. In Thailand's okay, but Japan's much better. Taiwan's the best 7-Eleven actually in the world. All right, enough talking. Cool building.
Puzzle building.
There's the train.
Yeah, and they have racer bikes too. I haven't tried it though.
All right, let's find this old weird neighborhood where you have to walk down some crazy alley to get in there. The Embassy of the Vatican, and they're decorated for, I think, for selecting a new pope, an American pope, born in Chicago, and lived in Peru, I guess. So they decorated yellow and white, the Vatican colors. That's interesting. Look at that. Pope Francis, I met him in 2020. He came to this church. That's actually kind of cool. You know, I'm gonna stop by here real quick. St. Louis. St. Louis Catholic Church. Probably been here a while, a couple hundred years. It looks rebuilt, new, but you know, got respect for my Catholic upbringing. It's part of the vlog. I like that picture right there. One of my all-time favorites. New Pope just was elected a couple days ago. The twist in the vlog. Rest in peace, Pope Francis, man. Papa Francesco, he was a good one. I like this guy. I talked to him. And interesting little stop. Why not? Get some good vibes. Okay, cup on cup, guys. Thank you, thank you. I'm stopping at the 7-Eleven. Look at this. It's a nice 7-Eleven. It's big. Hey, ooh. Did you know 7-Eleven started in Dallas, Texas, 1927? It was just an ice shop and little convenience store, Texas. And they sold ice, you know, before refrigeration was everywhere. Big blocks of ice. And then they started moving around different parts of America. They renamed it something else at first. The 7-Eleven, reflecting 7 a.m. to 11 p.m. open hours in the 1940s. And then it started becoming, no photo, no video. Whoops. All right, I will say this quickly then. Then it became partially owned in the 1970s by a Japanese businessman that owned convenience stores there. So they moved it to Japan, a bunch of locations. And then in 2005, that Japanese businessman bought the whole thing. Now it's owned by Japanese, and it's in 13 countries. There's an old timer down there, man. The food in here was good. I remember these little food stall spots. He was like looking bad, homeless, and he was probably like 70, 80. Not gonna make it much longer. He was looking at this Coca-Cola truck that was loading bottles for a store or something. And he just had this look in his eye like, oh man, I'm fucking hot. I would love one of those right now, so I'm gonna buy them. I'm gonna film it. I don't know, just something I felt right now. So back in incredible street food. So I remember there was like this crazy alley you used to have to walk down to get down here. And I can't find that. It's weird. Is that it right there? It was like, it had white walls on each side. Maybe I'll just find that on the way out. It's down here somewhere. Where's she at? Alright, here we go. Nostalgia. This is weird. I think there's lots of new constructions around here because it's not like this is still being worked on. It looks like, I don't know. It's not ringing a bell. 7 years later, I guess the memory's a little hazy, but I'm gonna try to feel the nostalgia. Oh well. I want to find our old French guy's spot where he used to have a pizza place, and him and his Thai girl, Frank Lucas. And there's a Java Indonesian mosque up here, supposedly. Still, but it's not on the map anymore, which is weird. Yeah, this is. Are you sure it's down here? I don't know, man. We were here. It doesn't feel like it though. I usually am good with that kind of vibe, feeling. Like I've been here before, you know. I think this was the alley we used to have to walk down. Pretty sure, actually. So, all right. It's starting to get a little more familiar. This is definitely an older house. Look at. Yeah, remember there's this crazy little alleyways. All right, found it.
It still doesn't feel like it.
This was our, I don't know, 10th stop, but really 3rd because it was Koh Samui Island. Moved around there 3 times. Then Phuket Island on the other side of Thailand. moved around there 4 times, which was crazy, kind of crazy. And then we came here. We stayed here, and it was the worst Wi-Fi to work ever. After that, it was kind of like, we got to make sure we secure Wi-Fi to be able to do our online work. After this experience, it was a good learning experience. I had to cancel on people and stuff. It was crazy. But this is it. Let's go inside. Yep. All right. Yeah, cool. I remember one time I had to rush down to try to get better Wi-Fi over here. Wow, they got a bunch of stuff up here now. Pool table. Yeah, I sat in this chair. I'd do my work like someone is there. A lot of college students stay here. Foosball. Some lights to rent. Yeah, cool. I remember it a little bit. Good rooftop pool too. And I went there on my birthday. How old was I? Turned it. I don't know, 35? Come on, come inside. It's fine. That's some cool stuff, actually. 35th birthday. It's okay. I'm just looking. I remember this map. I would look at the city, the little restaurant here, and it would always be closed by the time we got off work. I think we tried it a couple times. And there was, all these college students everywhere. And, because there's a university near here, and they were from a bunch of different countries, young people in their 20s. I remember this thing. Kind of cool. All right, let's find some other stuff. I don't think they're gonna let me look at the rooftop pool. Maybe I'll ask. A vintage kind of vibe, like 70s in there.
You can stay here, though. It's actually very nice and it's cheap.
And cheap.
And we had like a
And in
huge,
Central City.
huge place. It was in the basement.
There's a rooftop pool. That's awesome.
It was just in the basement.
Yeah.
That was the internet issue, but it was huge. The place was huge.
It was
Freaking large. It was a fine sleep.
not a good situation, but other work situation. But yeah, that was our 8th digital nomad home. 2017 to see it again. Pretty crazy. 2018. She was not amused. She was pretty much just like, how long you stay? 1 month? And I was like, and then she said, oh, you could look. Yeah, okay, here's the Java Muslim graveyard. The mosque must be over here. Where was the pizza place? So that's gonna be kind of hard. Down here somewhere. Some peace. I remember this is the first time I've ever seen this before, and I was like, oh, that's interesting. Yeah, the 2 foreigners up top. With smoking their cigarettes with their tattoos. I think, yeah, it's the old Javanese mosque. Doesn't look like a mosque really, but it is. It's Muslim symbolism there. Found that too, cool. Hello. So, yeah, you don't associate Islam a lot with Thailand, but it's here. There's people. But these people are specifically immigrants from Java, Indonesia that came here like the 1800s or something. I remember learning about that. All right, where's our old French buddy's pizza place? All right, Allah Akbar. Found it. Java Mosque. English, Jawa, English, Arabic, and Thai. Jawa is how you say Java in Bahasa Indonesia. I like religious houses of worship. It's always interesting to me. I don't go in them as much as I used to, but okay. Pizza spot. Hey, Frank Louis Castillo. Your old pizza spot, I think. Right around here somewhere, right? I'll send him a message. I'm making a vlog. I believe this is it. I came here on my birthday. This guy, super cool guy. He liked American sports, NFL, something I forget what we started talking about, but he was a cool dude, man. He had this. I'm still friends with him on social media. I think he lived up top, had a pizza spot right up there. I think that's it.
No hostels are
The
here.
hostel. Was this where the pizza spot was? I don't know. I think it was over there. Then this shop that was not legal when we first came here. Was it right here? I don't remember. This looks like a new building, actually. It was down here somewhere.
It was where I just showed you.
Yeah, I think you're right. Was it here where this is? No. Wow, this is a really old building. Wow, that's pretty cool. This cool traditional building. Might have been here, the pizza spot. Now there's Bangkok Thai restaurants there now. Was it here? Kind of looks like it. Frank Lucas. I forget exactly what. It was the first one? Alright, that's enough. We're gonna say we found it where it used to be, no longer. Look at that valley. And the weird putrid waters of Bangkok. Alright, now we gotta find our chicken lady. I also want to go to the center city. Look at that cool apartment. Yeah, the like city center kind of feeling vibe. A place where we also didn't go last time we were here. We were able to walk there from here. So I'm gonna try to find that after we find the. Alright, I'm just rambling, but these two girls right here are identical twins. I don't have any memory of going to that 7-Eleven, but you say we got my birthday cake there. Here's this thing too. Where it explains the neighborhood, the Jawa Mosque, and it's really run down. Wow. Some Javanese had expanded and lived in the old ice factory alley. I can't read it anymore. This area's booming. They're doing construction, fixing the road. High, what'd you just say?
There's like lots of
It's high real estate.
Yeah.
Right in the center of Bangkok. But it was once I think what did it say? Ice factory, and then it was an ice factory, and then it was hello. Hello.
They're so friendly.
The twins were on there.
They were even saying goodbye to this one.
Then Javanese moved here, and I guess 1800s.
They were so happy.
Yeah, they were so nice and friendly to everybody. I wonder where they're from. Yeah, maybe Japanese.
Very polite.
There's tourists, maybe. Okay. She would be upstairs poking her head out. Hey, his girl, and he'd be down here. We hung out with them.
They'd be inside.
They'd be hanging out outside here having beers. Yeah. Him and his Thai friends.
The thing there is that looks like it's a prayer area.
That's the old neighborhood, man.
Now.
And there's the new. All right, next thing to find. From this direction, you can see it's an old mosque. They got an arrow up there pointing towards Mecca, I think. That's kind of cool. Yeah. All right, we have to find our favorite old fried chicken lady out there somewhere, and then the center city with all this walkways I also want to find down there. Here's the alley that we used to have to walk down when we came back. Nice lady selling some chicken. And I thought it was so weird because it's just so tucked away between the walls here. Interesting how they set up the neighborhood. This is it. I found everything. Did we usually go left or right here? I think it was. Oh, follow the green arrow. This way. All right, here we go. Next thing to find. You were just saying it's perfectly located, and we didn't realize it at the time because all we knew was the party area of Khao San and like the palace area, which is kind of far down that way. But all those these bars areas that we went to yesterday, right down the way from here, 40-minute walk, 20 minutes to the riverfront, and walkable to a bunch of stuff actually. So it's a great location. We didn't even realize it. Then, yes, then remember you go out there and it's a whole different world. Busy roads.
It's known as the bright green transit line, and that one takes you to the most popular places where all these restaurants are, but you're still on the transit line.
Nostalgia. Up and over. There's a train also located close to transit. Big road. Yeah, I remember taking this exact same picture actually before. Okay. Up and over the road. Fried chicken lady, are you still there? The fried chicken is probably just your everyday Thai style fried chicken cart, but we were amazed first ever trying that. This lady, I don't know if we'll find her. She's still there, who knows? 7 years ago. Out in front of some wall somewhere. It's hard to tell exactly where that was. Alright. I forget exactly where that was. Everything's all modernized. I have a random spot saved on my map. That might be it, but it might not. But I guess that's the only hope. Gonna try check it. Fried chicken lady. She probably doesn't set up shop there anymore. That would be crazy if she still does. But alright, jeez, look at this traffic. Ooh. I hate traffic. Walking, baby. Abandoned building. Old hotel. Pretty iconic. Alright, let's keep it going. Alright, the random place on my map is kind of around here. This doesn't seem right though. I don't know. Oh well. Dang it. Let's keep it going though. It's down here, supposedly. This, I think, might be the area. Look at that crazy building. Hangover 2 hotel building. I think this might be the mall though. Ooh, shark fin soup, boo. Killing off all those sharks with the get some coolness in the mall. Some other foreigners. She had an elephant tattoo. They probably live here.
Alright.
Yeah. Okay. The mission keeps going. Soaps. Shaped like food. I think we're in the right place. I smell fried chicken. She had a little cart like outside here, I think. Outside this mall. Yeah, I thought it was too. Actually, I don't remember exactly.
You got your hair cut back here really bad.
Yeah, there was like some opening.
Alright, let's go here.
You know what it was near? This bike rental place, I think. Yeah. She's not here anymore. Carts changed. It is right around here. Where's the bike rental place? What? Alright. Little food market. I don't know if we've ever been there. I think something just clicked. We went on a bicycle tour. I got a bad haircut on like the other side of this mall over here. I think the chicken lady was near that. Are you sure? This spray on my face, burning my eyes. Yeah, fats and angry. That's me. Yeah, all right. Oh, it was around here somewhere, I think. Getting closer. I remember she had a little tent and it rained super heavy one time and we were eating chicken under the tent. Right around here somewhere. Dang. Lots going on. That lady had chicken, but I don't think that's it. Was that her? Yeah, it was like on the corner. It's probably not here anymore.
Right, it's not.
Yeah, it was like right here or something. Or there. Starting to look familiar. I think this is where I got my haircut one time. 7 years ago, here coming back. And they got like this inner market kind of thing. It might have been that one. Actually, I don't know. Here's a cool, jeez, rat. Here's a cool bike place and cooking school I've been to. Nice, found that. This place is actually really cool. We did a cooking class there and a bike tour of Bangkok. So that's cool to see them again. It seemed like that. So I'm going up the stairs. Yeah, I like that too. One more search for the chicken lady. I think she might be around here. Something like that. Wild in there. Wet market. Rats running around. Bunch of food stalls. Random foreign bike rental place. It's over here. Oh, this doesn't seem right either. I don't know. I think it was right in front of that mall. I got one of the worst haircuts in my life there one time. I had to get it redone. It was so bad. Oh, crazy memories. Oh well. We're gonna have to give up on the fried chicken lady, but found a cool little Ayutthaya narrow boat noodle spot down this random street. There's a box right there too. So that's what we're gonna eat. How does that look? Really old building. Cool pictures. I like it. All right, nice old beer or alcohol bottle things. Yeah, that is what that is. Whiskey. Beer 30. I don't usually like this, but I'm gonna do it since it's such a big glass of ice. Don't want to waste it. Keeps it cold too. It's really humid. The ice, water, beer. Let's try it first with no spicy sauce. Nice pork broth. Chopsticks are only eaten in Thailand with Chinese inspired food like this, I believe it is. Pork meatball, a little bit of beef. Wash it down with water down ice. That is cold though. Ooh, hot. It's so cool. Super old building. Crazy man, I added a ton of spice, added a little bit of garlic. Ooh. And this braised pork on the side. You know, that rich pork knuckle. Yeah. Alright, good stuff. One more walk around the beer lady. I'm trying to find the chicken lady. There's no rats where she is. And then see you at the waterfront, the riverfront, to end this walk. Decided I want to go to that central city area on a weekday when the workers are out, business people. And I don't know where it is. So. That's good. Different. This place is cool out here. Old building. At least 100 years old, probably. Maybe 200. That building also right there. And they have cookies we're gonna get. Yes. Soup gone. Boat noodle style comes from there originally. Old capital. 200-year-old building around, something like that. That was nice. Special beef. That was a good one. Taiwan. That place. Very cool. Nice people inside too. Alright. To avoid the rats, we gotta go back around. Okay. Actually, maybe not. Let's go this way. Let's go. To avoid the rats, let's go to the beer lady. Alright, nice. This is bar. Has to be.
Oh my God, I'm gonna eat all of it. Here.
Oh man, right at the last minute, we found the fried chicken lady and closed now. Is this it? I don't know.
Yes, I remember her.
Ah!
And I remember we go in there when it was, she had a green umbrella. Yes.
Alright, we're gonna save a comeback. Sure, that's her. Oh, she's so nice. We found her right at the last second and she's closed, so that would have been disappointing anyways. But she said come in the morning, or we're gonna have to make that a mission one day to come kind of early and get chicken. I don't know about 7 a.m., but she said 7 a.m. is when it's fresh. That's crazy. But maybe 11 or something will come down. Pretty sure this is it. I'm not positive though. I don't know. Are you sure? It's gotta be, right? Yeah. Ooh, durian. Durian, lulian, sticky food. Oh well. I'll have to be on another vlog. Walked all around it and found it right at the end. Oh, this is, look at all the colors. Different things going on for sale. All kinds of foods. I saw like a pink soup down there with pink meatballs. That was something. Forest, fruit, durians, clothes, some bad crowd just chilling out here, I think. Fish.
One of our lists, I think.
Fat and angry. Oh, there's our beer lady. Perfect. Bar. Inside this interior here, it's like a bar zone, and it's huge rat nest down there. And this lady, I told her I would be back. She's taking a nap now. Cool place. Yeah. Fuck. Gonna try a shot of this.
Black Tiger.
All right. Woo. The guy, our new friend, said, "Don't drink a full bottle of this. Low-grade cocaine feeling."
Fantastic. That's
Hello?
exactly what I want.
I know
for
what that
work day
feels
tomorrow.
like. So
Right
you
now,
know, need to film you doing it.
ไทยทุกมีกูด
Look me.
อร่อยมาก
Aroy mak mak.
ๆถามมาดามที่อร่อยไหม
Yes. One chang.
ไม่ใช่คาราบาว
Chang. Oh, no beer chaser available yet. She's coming. She's coming. Perfect. Okay. Got to open. I was just talking without filming. Sorry. This bar, we met this guy from like Mississippi over here. I'm not gonna film him, but kind of cool. He lives here. He's lived abroad. He lived in Japan. Lived in LA. Interesting guy. In his 50s or something.
He said 50.
50 on the dot. Not that far from me. At my age, down here in this crazy spot. The beers at this place. Do it real quick. USD 65 for one baht. One big beer. I know, it's been a rough day. But it's been fun. Well, because of last night. Last night was crazy. It's alright. Still vlogging. 65. Come on, come on, come on, come on. What is it? 65 baht.
197.
Under $2 a big beer.
And at the bar it's $4.
At the bar it's $4. Rain I was asking for. Oh, nice jersey. Tom Brady. Oh my goodness. Whoa. Well, we're in a bar here. That's how it goes. Our sunset idea. It's the rainy season. Welcome. Hanging out with this guy from Mississippi or LA or whatever. Japanese kids. He lived in Japan, but he's like halfway homeless sometimes. He said. Jewelry for bands. I don't fucking know. Interesting fucking guy. 50-year-old. We're stuck down here with him in this rainstorm. These guys are jamming out to music. And yeah. That's how it goes. Shit, it's flood zone. First big rain of the year, I think. Whoa!
Take off your shoes, come on! Let's go! We're going!
Alright, we're getting soaked. We had to take our shoes off. The streets are flooded. It's crazy.
I need to wear something to flip-flops today.
I know, I was thinking of it too. But one day where we don't keep on going that way. And we got soaked. There's our location we were headed towards. Oh man, the camera's all wet. Can't see shit. Lightning is going. We're in our zone. Ooh, there's a flash on. I got my favorites from this place especially.
Oh. I mean, no.
Yeah! Can't wait to go to Lao. We just made. Oh, yeah, I love this bar. Jack's Bar. Hey, all right, we're at Jack's Bar. Start raining. It's so crazy. Ooh, perfect. Perfect timing. Wow, that looks crazy. Ooh, it was a little different than I thought. No rice with that.
I think you need to ask for the rice, remember?
Gotta get
Same thing as
rice.
last time.
Yeah. 10, hella good. That's my thing, she says. I think I need some white rice though.
Good, right? You like that kind of stuff. I do too. I think it's really good. Spicy though.
I love that red curry.
They make it authentic. I think. Maybe the authentic one is more spicy. It's good, right?
Spicy.
Why did you eat that green thing? I don't think it was edible.
I love it. Had to get some rice with this dish, man. Penang. I don't know if it's named after Penang, Malaysia. I don't think so. The rice soaks in that flavor. Oh, perfect timing again. That must count. Oh, what is it? Alright, our classic favorite, pad pao, pad pao, moo, pork. It's got some major chilies in there, fresh chilies. Woo! Holy basil.
No, why are you mixing it? That's my dish. Gonna have to switch. It's spicy, right? That's good. It's the local way.
It's got that kick.
I told you it's really spicy. They make it like local here, even though it's like kind of a lot of work.
Yeah, baby. Alright, man. The rain slowed down a bit.
But not that much.
Chilling. Yeah. This is the end. A little bit of a rainy night. I'm happy it rained actually. It's been too hot, too much air pollution, too much humidity. And the way to break that is Southeast Asia rain. Big rain. Good time today. Thanks for watching. Bye.